Welcome to Budgeting a Decade to Freedom. My name is Jane. If it's your first time here, we are a couple working our way towards financial independence. If you hear me lisping, it's because I have a Smile Direct Club aligners in, so I'm still getting used to them. Today we're going to talk about expenses and income. And after this, I'm going to show you the decorations in my book. I usually used to decorate my book before I started talking about my money. However, YouTube with the COPA thing, now it's saying that my videos are for kids when I decorate ahead of time. So I'm trying to keep the decorations on the down low. I think these nails will probably end up being the thing that kills me at this point. But we're just going to start talking right away about our expenses for the week. There's a lot. Christmas is coming, and it's really not an excuse, but there's been a few purchases made. Needed purchases, and I'll talk about how there might be a little bit of extra income coming in. I'm hoping anyway. So, as always, every 2 weeks we pay for the gasoline or petrol in our vehicles to travel there and back from work, because we have to go to work, and we pay it to the tune of about $250. So I'm putting that here right away. And our cell phone bill has come due. I'm making that go through a cashback credit card because recurring bills give me 4% cashback. The cell phone bill was a little more expensive. I think it's around the 220s usually, 229 or something like that, but it was 250. Yes, I went a little over with all these YouTube changes and trying to upload and download videos. Anyway, so hopefully by January it will have calmed down and everything will be good. Now we're going to go to food category, and I should actually call it restaurant and food category because I'm going to put them both here. And as you can see, this is the one that has the most in it. So I'm going to name them off as I put them down. They're in no particular order. They're just from what I could see from the credit card, because again, I use my credit card and then we pay it off with the debit card. First one is Montana's to the tune of $65. That's a restaurant. Great ribs. Then you have St. Hubert, and they're the chicken place, so that was $40. Next up is groceries, and that's just one stop that we did shop. There's many more, so that was one time we went. It was $65. Groceries again for $50. And these are all rounded up. I don't put pennies and cents or anything for that. Groceries, this was the big groceries. This is like you go in and you do your shop for the week. The other ones are usually something Ed goes in and tops up something, or we ran out of something. Next up is A&W. Great hamburgers, very organic. Love it, $31. Again, this is a small shop of groceries. That's $20. It's probably near the end of the week. And then there was a stop at McDonald's for $26. There you go. So in total, shopping for food was $480. So yeah, it is what it is. Now let's go to the other. Other is pharmacy, Dollar Tree, online shopping, anything. I'm going to name them off as I go down. So at the Dollar Tree, there was $34. And then Michael's, remember I showed you my haul? Well, we went back and bought a frame and a stand. Anyway, in the end, it cost me a whole $125 for going to Michael's. Yeah, that's a place I can't go to too often. That was a culprit this week of keeping us high. Pharmacy is $34. All right. Well.ca is a website that I go to buy a lot of my stuff, my personal feminine stuff, because they offer me organic choices that I like. So that was $35. And there's Sticker Mule. And I had some stickers done of you don't need to have more to be more. being used more than enough, so they're actually stick on same like as this. And so if I ever send friend mail or anything like that, I have something that I can put on that has our logo and a nice saying on it. It was $24. They were running a special from 65 to 24, and I got a lot of pages, so I'm going to have some for a while. And then I bought a vacuum cleaner. My vacuum was done, and I went online and I priced them and reviewed them, and I got a nice, very strong stick vac with very good reviews, and paid that much. And those came out to $411. So $480, $411, $250, and $250. The grand total for this week was $13.91. All right. So that was a grand total. It's kind of expensive, but you know, it's Ed's payday, and Ed's getting some decent pays. He's no longer paying certain taxes at the end of the year. They just, maybe I should put it in a, yeah, there you go. It's better because that pen was giving out. There you go. $1. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. Does everybody love green and red? I love green and red this time of the year. It's so much fun. So Ed's payday, and we're going to put that. He made $21.88. So that was his pay. And of course we're going to take out the expenses. So that's a minus. And said it was $13.91. And that leaves an amount of, I don't know, my pen's having some hard time, $797. So that's it. That's all we had left. Usually we have a little more. Unfortunately, there were some expenses. So we haven't talked about it, and usually he gets it by now. I'm thinking he's going to get it next week on a separate pay run, but usually Ed gets a bonus at this time of year. I get mine early in November, like the 1st of November. However, there hasn't been any news or anything yet, so we're going to have to see. I'm kind of hoping there is. He has had one every year since he's worked there. So that might help, and we might be able to make a little more on stuff. Either that or we'll just use it for Christmas. I have to tell you, I haven't really done a whole lot of shopping this year as of yet. And now I'm going to show you my desk and my decorations and just how pretty they are. Hopefully, YouTube will let this fly. And there you go. It looks like my desk has puked Christmas, and that's great. So now I'm going to show you. I used my stencils here, my new ones from Michaels. Isn't that pretty? Look how nice that turned out. And then, of course, I used my Dollar Tree ribbon. This is Dollar Tree foam. So they're foam Christmas trees. They're right here. They're great. I love them. And there's a foam candy cane, also from the Dollar Tree. And of course there's the holly right here, and that was with the candy cane. So it's really simple, but you know, green and red really brings light to a page. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you got a few ideas on how to decorate your own budget. And tomorrow we're going to fill in this page and do funds and investments, and I'll tell you where we're putting this money. Yep, I'm going to show you exactly where this is going. Take care of yourselves, have a great night, and come back tomorrow for part 2. Take care. Bye.